What's up, guys? So in today's video, we're going to answer the question about how to start a life coaching business in 2022. Now, life coaching is probably the most popular form of coaching for people who are getting into the business. You know, they think, what am I going to help people with? And they decide to choose life coaching because it's sort of this broad, all-encompassing term, and it sort of allows you to coach people in any area of their life that they need help. And you know, the main areas of life are like your health, your wealth, your finances, your spirituality, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm gonna give my thoughts on exactly what you need to do to become a life coach in 2022. My name is Brian Elwood, and I help coaches and experts grow their businesses so they can make more income and make a bigger impact on the world. And if you are thinking about starting a life coaching business this year, or you already are a life coach and you're trying to figure out how to grow your business, then my first advice would be to niche down beyond just being a life coach. So what works in the coaching space, in case you're new to it and you just need to learn the marketing and sales side of things, what works is the picking an outcome that you deliver for your clients that is in one of the big three markets. And the big three markets are health, wealth, and relationships. And so even though your life coaching will help people in all three of those areas, you need to think about which area is going to be the most impacted by your work, as well as what you personally value the most. Do you want to help people make money, or would you rather help them with their relationships, or would you rather help them with their health, right? And that could be physical or mental health. It's up to you. But the first step to actually distinguishing yourself so people will be interested in your services is to pick one of those big three. If you don't do that and people are just like, see you as a life coach, they're going to not really be clear on what it is you do or whether or not, you know, they want to buy your services. Once you pick your big three market, you need to niche down further. So you wouldn't just say, I help people make more money. You would also say, I help you make an extra $2,500 a month in passive income. And then you might even have a unique tool or a method that you do that by. Like, I help you do that by, you know, affiliate marketing or something like that. Or if you're in the health space, you're not just gonna say, I'm a health coach, I help people get healthier, right? That's way too generic in the crowded market that is the online education or online coaching business. So instead you would say, well, what type of health? Well, it's physical health. Okay, well, is it like, you know, what's the end result? And it's usually probably like weight loss, or maybe their skin gets clearer, or maybe they build a certain amount of muscle. So then you could say, like, I help people gain 10 pounds of muscle in 60 days. And then that is appealing. Like, as someone who would love to gain some extra muscle, I would be interested in a proposal like that. Now, it doesn't mean you have to say that, you know, in all of your messaging every single time, but it definitely needs to live in like your calls to action and the offers of your programs. That's a big thing that I learned from multiple coaching programs I was in, where I paid lots of money to learn from really smart people about marketing and sales. And it was always about, you know, coming up with a really specific program. Like the mastermind I'm in now, you know, they help people get more clients via YouTube ads. It's like really specific. And, you know, they have a unique mechanism, the YouTube ads, by the way that they get it. And that is just super clear. So imagine, like, the one offer is, I help coaches grow their businesses by getting more clients via YouTube ads. And then the other offer is, I'm a life coach. I coach people, you know, on their whole life, right? Can you see how the first one is way more punchy, way more powerful, way more specific? It's gonna draw people in like a magnet. And so that's my biggest thing is like, if the first step to being successful as a life coach is not being a life coach, essentially, at least in the way that you position yourself. Now, when somebody pays you and you're actually sitting there on that Zoom call with them and you're working with them, you can coach them in other areas of their life. That happens all the time, right? You know, even in my YouTube mastermind, you know, the coaches help me with my mindset and other areas of my life, whatever I need at that moment, because all the areas of life are not separate from one another. And I'm not discounting what you do by any means as a life coach who has lots of skills to help people in all areas of their life. I'm just trying to help you market and sell your program. And so in order to do that, you have to pick one. If you follow Russell Brunson at all, he's the king of the online marketing world. And he, in his book, Traffic Secrets, says if you try to create an offer that fulfills a promise in more than one of those big three markets, like, so let's say you're like, I have a program that helps people with their health and helps them make money. He said the purchase rate of that drops anywhere from 50 to upwards of 90%. In other words, in all the millions of dollars they spend on ads, pushing people to different offers, the purchase rate is either cut in half all the way up to almost completely, cannibalized by putting more than one of those big three markets into the promise or the outcome that you deliver, okay? So there's more to the story, when it comes to being successful as a life coach. I see all these certification programs out there. People Google things like life coaching business in a box, as if such thing existed, right? Like this is a franchise of life coaching. Just buy your franchise and you will have clients. It just doesn't work that way. There's more to the story. But I wanted to share this one big piece with you about your positioning so that you can think about it and you can hone in on what you do. Because I would guess that even though you can probably help people with all areas of their life, there's probably a superpower that you have. There's probably one area that if you're like, okay, if there was a contest I had to pick health, wealth, or relationships, I would pick this one because that's the one I'm the most confident in. And so really, by positioning yourself authentically to the one outcome that you can deliver on with the most certainty, you're doing people a service because they deserve to get the result that you promise, right? And they deserve like the best of you for that one thing. If you're a little better at helping people make money than you are at helping them be healthy, then let the health coaches help them be healthy. They are the ones with the passion and the skill around that, and you help them make money. There's nothing wrong with that, right? People can have coaches for different areas of their life. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope that was helpful for all of you life coaches out there trying to crush it in 2022. Here's to your success, making an income, making an impact. Again, my name is Brian Elwood. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'd love for you to comment down below and just say what's up and introduce yourself, and we could get to know each other. I will talk to you guys soon.